There are some conservatives in office who outwardly deny the existence of climate change. Here's Republican Senator Ron Johnson in video from CNN.
I don't know about you guys, but I think climate change is, as Lord Moncton said, okay? And by the way, it is.
As extreme weather events fueled by climate change affect more people around the world, a group of conservatives is trying to rally Republicans with a different approach. The American Conservation Coalition is targeting young Republicans who are concerned about the environment. The group wants to see more action on climate change. Danielle Butcher is the executive vice president of the American Conservation Coalition, and she joins me now. Hi there, Danielle. Welcome. Thanks very much for being with us. So Republican Theodore Roosevelt was known as the conservation president. And when you read President Nixon's goals establishing the EPA 50 years ago, it sounds a lot like what President Biden has been saying. When did Republican thinking shift on the environment and why?
No, it's very true that the Republican Party has a rich history of conservation and of environmentalism. And when you look at our base, it's especially true that we have our voters living in rural areas. They are the people who are farmers, ranchers, hunters, and fishers. They're conservationists through and through. The Republican Party has really missed the mark in recent decades on climate change in particular. And that's why I'm so encouraged to see leaders in Congress now stepping out on this issue and actually saying that climate change is real and we do need to take action on it.
So the left-leaning Center for American Progress cites 139 Republican members of Congress as either speaking against or refusing to even acknowledge the science-backed evidence of climate change. Given that, how do you think it is that conservatives can get taken seriously when talking about climate change?
There's no denying that there are people in Republican leadership who are skeptical of climate change, but I would just say that those Republican leaders don't speak for me, they don't speak for my peers, and they sure don't speak for the future of the Republican Party, which is very bright. The future of Republican Party, 77% of which young Republicans believe that climate change is a serious issue. And so I think moving forward, we will see an increasing majority who are taking this issue seriously and want to come to the table.
You mentioned that data point. Why does the American Conservation Coalition see younger Republicans in particular as their target audience?
The American Conservation Coalition was founded in 2017 by a group of young Republicans who cared about this issue very much and didn't see our party leaders taking initiative on it. And so we're founded to give these young Americans who care about the environment, climate change, but advocate for market and innovation-based approaches. And so we are giving them a voice and they are being heard.
And what's been the response, Danielle, from conservatives when you talk about the pressing need to address climate change?
Conservatives have been overwhelmingly very positive. They're excited to finally see a group that's representing them on this issue, that's speaking from their value set, and that's maybe giving a little bit more balance to the dialogue at large. For a long time, the environmental movement has sometimes been as very divisive or very alarmist. And so we're bringing some common sense back into the conversation, and I think people are very excited about that.
Danielle, before we let you go, I was reading a bio of you, and it was describing you as sort of the Alex P. Keaton of your family, raised in Minnesota by a very sort of left-leaning family, very environmentally conscious. What do your folks think of this conservative-based approach to tackling the environment?
I think, like other conservatives, they're very excited to finally see us at the table. I think anyone who's serious about this policy knows that we need a bipartisan approach and we need both sides of the table, both sides of the aisle at the table if we want to see policy that's going to be lasting and effective.
All right, Danielle Butcher. Danielle, thanks very much for being with us.
Thank you.